Hi guys, my name is Rere and welcome to the channel. In this video today, I'm going to be listening to The Supremes and the song is called You Keep Me Hanging On. This is my first time listening to the song, so I'm very excited to hear what it's going to sound like and where we're going to go with this. I'm gassed to hear what's going to happen. Before we get into the video, guys, you guys need to get some VIP access to this content. So before I post on this channel, you will get exclusive content, exclusive access to the content way before everyone else does on YouTube. So I would love for you to have that. You get exclusive content, exclusive reactions, members only content as well, guys. So it would really be amazing if you could support the channel and join as a member and help us build this community. And you can do this by going to patreon.com/rereacts. The link is down below in the description, so definitely go and check that out. Other than that, guys, I've just dropped a new EP called Purple Clouds and I would love for you to listen to it. I think it would be amazing for you to hear my music. Yes, I do make music and some of you guys have asked me to share my music, so this is my way of doing so. If you head over to Apple Music, you will be able to listen to my song, and I really do hope that you enjoy my music and I'm excited for you to hear it. So without further ado, guys, we're going to listen to this song and I'm so excited to hear it. So let's get into it.
Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me, you just keep me hanging on. You don't really need me, but you keep me hanging on. Why do you keep it coming around, playing with my heart? Why don't you get out of my life and let me make a new start? Let me get over you the way you've gotten over me. Hey, set me free, why don't you, baby? Let me be, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me, you just keep me hanging on. Now you don't really want me, you just keep me hanging on. You say although we broke up, you still wanna be just friends. But how can we still be friends when seeing you only breaks my heart again? And there ain't nothing I can do about it. Whoa, why don't you, baby? Why don't you, baby? Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? You claim you still care for me, but your heart and soul needs to be free. But now that you've got your freedom, you wanna still hold on to me. You don't want me for yourself, so let me find somebody else. Hey, why don't you be a man about it and set me free? Now you don't care a thing about me, you're just using me. Go on, get out of my life and let me sleep at night. 'Cause you don't really love me, you just keep me.
That is such an interesting concept. And I think I feel like there's so many people in this world that can actually relate to this song. The idea of being in like a toxic relationship and it being so addictive and like they feel like they're being like strung along in a way. And I feel like it's crazy because I see out of my eyes into the world so many people go through this type of situation. And I think I definitely believe that it can be easier said than done for many people to actually come away from those type of situations. And I'm aware of it being something that's hard for so many people. So I can see like that relevance through time, if that makes sense. It's not just today that people go through these type of things. Like this is a generational thing. This song's from like the 60s And the fact that the girls are expressing this through it, it shows that, like, you know, these things have been happening constantly, and it's like, it's these like human kind of experiences that we have to go through, and they're hard to go through sometimes, but it shows that, like, it's not just, I feel like this song can show people it's not just them going through it, like there's other people that definitely do relate. And I think that's the power that music has, if that makes sense. So this was an amazing song, and I think it was really like dancey, but at the same time it was talking about a very deep concept, which was very interesting to me. Like, I think it's so interesting when I see that type of contrast in music, where like you can talk about something that's actually quite deep, like, and like it's not the best thing, but you're able to kind of dance and like groove to it. And I think that's a cool thing about a lot of the music that I'm listening to from these times on the channel. I really do appreciate it. So the Supremes, I've never actually listened to the Supremes before. I feel like they're definitely a group. I think it's a group. I don't know if it's a band or a group. Let me know down below if you know. But yeah, I feel like I want to listen to them more. I think it's really interesting. I'm guessing this is a girl group, maybe. Um, but yeah, I've never heard of them before, so this is my first time. Yeah, it's mad, like mad interesting to dive into this. But yeah, like it felt like very like poppy. There's a lot of catchy melodies in there, and like basically I heard that a singer in there is called Diana Ross, but I've heard of that name before. I never heard of the Supremes, but I've definitely heard of Diana Ross before. So I'm gonna have to look into it more. I'm not too sure. I don't know much about her, but basically that is what I know about this anyways. So yeah, guys, I really, really, really did enjoy this today, and I hope you did too. If you have anything that you wanna talk to me about the song on Patreon as well, guys. You guys can talk to me, communicate with me. It's basically like a really, really, really easy way to communicate with me. If you have anything you want to share about the music that I listen to, yeah, we can talk and we can get to know each other even further as well. That's another aspect of Patreon. So if you want to, connect with me, feel free to check out Patreon, because I would really love to connect with you and get to know the people that are in this community a bit more. I don't want to just be behind the screen talking like this. I want to actually connect with you guys. So it'll be really cool to do so. And also, guys, I really, really can't wait to hear your feedback. Message me on Patreon if you have listened to my music, if you have went and listened to Purple Clouds EP. I really would love to hear your feedback as well. I've gave you all of my feedback on all the music I listen to on the channel, so I would really appreciate it if you gave me yours. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.